something like this? This little stuff. Oh, this little. I would buy a lot. So would I. I love chocolate.
Why don't we talk about the officers first?
And Mr. Brady buys like two boxes every week.
That's who we need to hook up with, Mr. Brady. All right.
3 pounds a week.
Because Chris is an officer.
Just to have it on.
Huh? I don't know.
Officer Shelton.
Chris is an officer because, for one, he's good. Yes, of events. He's a committee leader, officer, person.
Event manager.
At Central Asia Institute.
Oh, thank you. You are so sweet. Do you want to be on our committee? Our planning committee?
Sure.
Okay, see? We got 2.
Maybe you should start by listing the positions open.
Okay, that would be me.
Yeah, because you're the one that has them.
Here. I have a cold, and I was determined not to get in front of that camera today.
You can write it down.
Dangerous. This is dangerous.
Okay. So let's start with the chair, me, these assistants. So this is the office to keep me from doing any work. Just joking. And the vice need one too. Okay.
Editor.
Nicole, who likes to write, can also be an assistant to the editor. So the editor needs assistance. The treasurer needs assistance. The secretary needs assistance.
Who is your treasurer and secretary?
Nancy.
Nancy and my secretary, Nancy.
Yeah, she's both.
I know that.
And she's in trouble for that right at the moment.
Taking minutes.
That's
why we recorded and do that. We know that, and that's why she did an assistant.
Going after your cousin.
please do because I've already done it.
Today is also our
Not here.
treasurer and not here.
No, because she had to leave.
So basically, what we're saying is that we need reliable officers. Not that we're not saying that Nancy and today is not. They just got other things to do right now. Okay, so as for committees, we're going to form committees like the event planner, which we have the chair of the event planner and his vice chair. So we have those two, but the other committees that are out there and other things that
We have food.
Come on in.
Huh?
Look over there here somewhere. He's in the corner. Come back.
he's not gonna come on. So any ideas of a committee that you want to see happen, then we want to have you do it. Like you, Daisy, I know that you have a lot of talent. So, what? You don't have no talent? Yes, you do.
Food coordinator.
Like, give me
Huh?
Food coordinator.
Food coordinator? Are you a food coordinator?
No.
Come on, you've got some ideas. No?
What about kids events?
Yes, what about you?
Or child care resources?
Or pretty baby pictures. I don't know.
Well, we do need a photographer.
You know how to do photography?
Take pictures.
And videotape.
And videotape.
So, would
Okay.
you like to join that part? Okay, I didn't put you on blast to do that, right?
No.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, because I don't want to, If you do it, you do it because you want to. I appreciate it. I will pay you lots of thousands of dollars.
What? Oh, not position.
You want that position? If I had thousands of dollars, I would be happy and wouldn't have a club nose. Okay, so we're going to talk about some of the meeting ideas. Like, anybody know who Robert's Rules of Order is? No.
Do what?
Robert Rules of Order.
No.
Her shoes are loud. I know you know Blanca. No?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of Robert's Rules of Order.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a lawyer thing, but I don't know the rules itself.
What happened was Robert, that's why it's Robert's Rules of Order, was asked to host a church event. And he had a meeting on what everything was supposed to go like, where nobody was paying attention to him. And they were doing just whatever they wanted to. So he came up with the idea that you should have order. That everything should go by order. Like, say Chris wants to talk while I'm talking, well, he would raise his hand. And then if I give him the floor at the time, because the chair don't have to, that's according to the rules. If I give him the floor and he say that, then he would need somebody else in the room to second his idea in order for it to come to a vote with the board. Okay, so also, it's like we're going to have birthday parties. We're going to help with classwork. We're going to have a writing club. I keep bringing that up because I love to write. We're going to have a book club, job seeking club. That means that we're going to help you with trying to do interviews. Just try to figure out if it's on me or on that wall.
I know.
Okay. So we're going to have a job seeking club. That means, like right now, you're all dressed up and you're looking real good, I have to say. Now, you can teach other people what they need to do. And you can have mock interviews with them so that they will know what to talk to their employer about. Or we can help them do their resumes. Or hello, you're welcome to come in. That help with their resumes and things like that. Or just any ideas that you would have in a job. That is our goal. Okay, and when, like I said, with the floor, you obtain the floor, the right to speak, by being the first to stand when the person speaking has finished, or raise your hand, and you state Madam Chair or Mr. Says Mr. Chair or Madam Chair. By raising your hand so people can see it. Okay, so that's that, and as soon as we get a copy to make, this is all Robert's Rules of Order, because I would like it to be completely, right, so nobody will have a problem. Okay, so I'll finish with that. Any questions? Okay, no, okay, Nicole.
I have a question.
Huh?
So if you continue, could you not send us either, like, you
For
guys do the
events.
jobs or anything?
Yes.
Yeah, for events mainly is what we need, and for the paper.
Okay.
You're reliable, we love you.
Okay, so Daisy's photographer.
Yes.
Fundraiser ideas that we created last week.
Oh, it's over.
The seeds candy for the troops, I believe is what Nancy did.
No, that was her.
I know the seeds candy was brought up by somebody, but for the troops as well.
Oh, yeah, the troops, the candy and gift packages,
Yeah.
but we said no candy, that
Right.
got to do with chocolate.
Okay, right. I'm just making sure that's what we...
But also, I was thinking if we could do, it's not so much as a fundraiser, But also, if we could do the pen pal letters to servicemen. So,
So, pen pals, who would be willing to email the troops back and forth? Or
Email or
write
email, I'm talking about a physical letter.
Right, but most of them, at least some I know, do the emails. Some of them rather do email than actually write.
Is that something
Was
like
it-
you include in a care package?
It would, but it would be like addressed to someone
The only,
overseas.
I mean, we could do either emails or letters, because, I mean, there are some places where they don't have internet access.
Right.
So
And-
letters is the best way to go.
And plus there's
So
a lot of-
We can do both,
Right.
and, or, you know, like we start off with handwritten letters and then go into emails.
Because I was thinking about the soldiers that don't have families, that they out there by themselves, so they don't get any letters and feel, that we appreciate them. That's just like having pen letters to prisoners. The ones that's trying to change their lives around. It's just like that. Only them, I would put them to my P.O. box, but
I got no comment on
okay. I'm just saying.
that. It's a good idea. That's in the class, but I just added personally knowledge. But for the senior candy.
Janae!
Oh my god, Janae showed up.
Oh! Sign in so we'll know that you're here. Thank you, boo. That's okay.
Okay.
You don't know Robert's Rules of Order yet.
Seas candy. What all do we want to do for that?
We want to sell it.
Well, I know that, but
Then what else is there to do with it?
I think that information is in here.
What's the plan? How do we
how do we
sell
go?
it?
How do we go about it?
How do we get the profit from it? Or what?
Because I know I checked into the skate night thing off of Orange. That little
Put
skate
that in
night.
an account with that.
It says there's a low minimum order, $655. So it sounds like you would have to get,
We have to raise money in order to get money.
I
No.
think that you have to get $655 worth of orders
Before you get any.
before you can place the order at
So-
these rates, I think.
I think what we should do is we should send out an email or make a flyer.
So, you know,
And
Emails
see
don't
who-
work.
See who in the school would be interested in something like that.
so that's an idea.
That's great.
Doing
many
flyers
people
going
do we have
classes, see how many of them
Huh?
will buy a box.
We have 910 people here right now?
Yeah.
So that means that there's about 100 people we could branch out to, assuming that every one of us has 10 people that we can talk to about it. So,
It's doable. It is doable.
You can also sell the lollipops individually.
Oh, that's
Well,
true.
Yes.
You coming in?
They say
Birthday party?
75.
Yes.
Whose birthday yours?
Right.
Alright, happy birthday.
Thank you.
I didn't think of that.
But I think you should sell them for $1 each, and then if they buy 4, you can sell them for $3.
so like, what is it exactly we're selling? The lollipops or the boxes?
It's looking into ideas. That's
You
just
can sell
an
the
idea.
box, you can sell the lollipops in a box, you can sell the candy in a box, you can sell the candy bars individually.
Okay, so do we need 66 items, or do we need 66 amount?
$55.
So you're talking about $55.
Worth of-
I don't know, because I think it works.
Well,
Hi, Mr. Burger.
it ends up being about $10. Wow. How much is it for a box?
Because we can't assume that every person's going to say yes to it, even though we have 10.
No, but each 1 pound box goes for $16.90. So how many
About $17.
times 655?
Go ahead, Blanca. We know you know it. You are so smart.
Oh no, I'm not calculating.
65 times.
Divided by 17. Is about how many boxes? It's 38,
Yeah.
25. So 39, 40.
Yeah,
About
we're
it out to
40.
40. So do you think you can sell about 40 boxes?
Per person?
No.
Oh, good.
Total.
Okay.
1 pound box total, we would probably need that minimum.
We could
So
do it.
people that. the group knows.
But the bars are better because the bars are smaller. I mean, to get somebody to spend.
This little boy sold me a candy bar. It was about this big. He said he wanted to go on a trip. And he walked up to the gas station with his daddy, and they had the little box of candy, whatever. This boy, I said, okay, baby, I'll buy one. How much is it? He said, $5. So
Somebody tried to get me to buy one for $3. I'm like, no.
I'm like, whatever happened to the dollar candy?
There. So here's the boxes of candy. They sell for $2 each, and then the suggested retail value is $2, so you're supposed to sell them for about $2, and then you profit $1.05. So you profit more than 50%. So it's not very profitable. 50%. There's $3.80 in profit for every box sold. Yeah, but for these, it's on page 9. It says if you sell it for $2,
You coming in to eat?
your profit is $1.
All right. All right.
So you guys are contemplating on having a candy drive?
Yeah, and any other events that will help us raise money.
If we do the candy drive, is that the same minimum? The 600 and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did you see the 6 something? But it's in the very first page, inside of the very first
The skate night, what happened?
Candy drives are always
They gave
good.
me the flyer. Yeah,
And
it's
it's $375 to have the whole place to ourselves.
$375.
To hold it for ourselves. As if we go into as just a group on an ordinary day, it's $6 for the rental, and for the skates it's $3. We get half of the $6 fee.
But if we do the
So we have to have a
300,
minimum of 25 people willing to go. What is
but if we do the three,
But like John said, doing a flyer to see how many people are willing to.
and the side is sheet and money in advance.
No, they would pay it there.
Oh, okay.
But it's off of the 55 and Chapman. It's hidden in between a car and a shopping center.
So I can pay my $6 and just sit there and watch y'all skate, right? Okay, because I'm not paying to follow my behind.
Basically, but you have to have a minimum of 25.
Okay,
Half.
it's doable.
It is doable. But
We
half
can
the
have
skate-
Well, that means you're coming?
Absolutely.
See, it's doable. What about the singles night?
What day? We would. I have to bring a flyer in because I do have both flyers, and it's basically Monday through Sunday, any day. But if we go in during the week, they have set times, and it's from 6 to like 8 or 6 to
Weekends
whatever.
would be a good idea because then you can bring more people out,
Yeah.
starting with family. Right.
It'd be like a family
Church
skate night.
family.
I gotta bring my family?
Church family.
Oh, church family. Okay.
Skate night.
Okay, that's
Work family.
skate night. It's good.
Or family skate night.
You were saying something? Oh, I thought you said something. I'm
John
sorry.
didn't say anything. He's quiet.
I know. Okay, what about singles night?
Singers night.
Singles.
Oh, I don't know. Seagulls?
It's like single,
Thank you.
Like
singular?
Thank you.
like a speed date.
Well, basically, it's not quite that way. what we're planning on doing is like
How would you know?
we're okay. Well, what we're doing is like we're gonna have like get a restaurant or whatever to have a fundraiser, and it's like you meet other singles, and we just profit off of it. They do it off the internet all the time.
Yeah, restaurants, they do give you a discount on whatever you
They do that with Pepsi Bethel.
Well, I don't know.
Chili's,
Chili's
it's a
does
lot of
it.
restaurants.
Yeah.
Keto Fresco, I know does
I was
it.
in those speed dates.
Applebee's starts to what's about. There's a bunch of restaurants.
Always see the posting on the cities.
I really do.
I'm sure there has to be. I know.
Okay, if you can find one block, it will help us.
Huh?
If you can find one that you know about, it'll help us.
Yeah, I can Google
I have
it.
another fundraiser suggestion. My little brother used to play for the football team, and they sold these cards for like $10, and on the card, they have like all different discounts for like stuff like that.
Carlos Jr. I know does the most.
Carlos?
Oh, you talking about those?
say Carlos to you?
She said Carl's Jr.
Well, that's a good one.
Yours is already. I think you need
Our
somebody.
students go over the break.
Yeah.
It's like no, but the card is not only for like one specific restaurant.
Yeah,
It's
the
like
cards
it's
too.
very-
Like Pizza Hut. Yeah.
Like even-
Well, I know my brother's football team. They're doing a bunch of fundraising events as well. So we can look into that, see what they can bring down here.
Car washes are always good.
Yeah.
Car washes.
In bikinis
Car
with
wash.
thumbs on.
We are not doing that, Angel. If you want to, you gotta keep
I didn't say me. I said the hot people.
And then
Anyway.
you can, sell hot dogs and stuff at the car wash.
You know, on my quarter, right? Well, it's not on my quarter, but it's near my house. It's on Harbor and Harbor is something, but that little restaurant, Harbor and La Palma, right there is a little restaurant. They always have a car wash there. Huh? No, it's on Harbor, right across from the park.
Oh, okay.
Right, they have car washes there because my daughter,
Del Taco's.
yeah, my daughter had a car wash for her. How do you say that thing? She's in the military thing at school, whatever it's called. Ed. We'll start with an Ed, but yeah, whatever they said. Thank you. See, so yeah, they do a car wash all the time, and they charge people $5 per ticket, and you just got to bring in a ticket. And it was so nice and cute. My daughter bought a ticket, and at that time my husband had a bike. So guess what? The drill sergeant made them wash my husband's bicycle for the $5. So it was cool.
There's multiple things we can come up with. I mean, just these right here would get us started off.
Okay, so you want to jump to the newspaper ideas? Thank you, sweetie. Appreciate you. Okay, so you. Yes, over here, please.
Yes, Janae. Get over here.
We need you.
Did we pass out the newspapers?
No, not yet. Janae, you see these papers that I'm passing out? Is a questionnaire. I don't know. Nicole had them.
I put them down.
All right.
Do I have any to?
Pass those out.
Yeah, pass them out. It's 3 for each person. They on top of each other. Just 1, 2, 3.
You sure it's not 2?
It's 3. It's a flyer.
Yeah, look, 1, 2.
No, she must have pulled them out of there. Just go up under there. See?
That.
It's 3, yeah. Yeah, thank you. Okay, also, make sure it's all 3. Now, for the newspaper, anybody have any ideas about it, you can give them to my very genius person.
Is there anything you guys want in the paper?
Yes, anything, any ideas?
One idea that I was thinking about is maybe putting a drop box in the LRC or in the student lounge for, like, say if students need advice, just drop it in there. They don't have to put their name on there.
Just give
and
us
we
a
can
code
put
name
them
so we
on
can give it to you.
On the newspaper,
Give a fake name
you know,
for advice.
and then just give some
or
advice on
one
that.
of their usernames that they use or whatever is convenient for them.
Like Angel for Anaheim would be very clear as me, but don't put that.
For ideas? Since
Yes.
this is Ty's program,
Yes.
how about we have a column where they're listing the meeting times or events of other programs or other clubs?
And that's what we have down there, but until we can get further with their president or their chair,
Okay.
that's basically what the bottom section is.
Okay.
Yes. We're promoting everybody.
But they get printed off as well. Is there anything else you'd like to see in the paper, or?
I think as we get involved in more events, we would end up seeing some of that stuff in here.
Well, I'm just saying, like, in the paper, we're helping Jeff out, we're helping John out, we're helping myself out.
But we're not helping Angel out.
Yeah.
Hey,
Angel, what do you need?
before you leave, can you introduce yourself, please?
Please. Treasurer.
Yes.
My name is Junaid. I'm the treasurer. And I'm leaving. Have a good weekend.
Yeah, have fun at camp.
Have
I
fun, be
will.
safe.
I will.
So who's having a shoe drive?
It's for her brother's football team. What it is there any kind of shoes you hold, you know, even if you don't have the, you know, if you only have one.
I can help you out with that.
We have until the 18th.
I have tons of shoes.
But I'll be collecting them.
That's another good fundraiser. Have like some yard sales and some.
That's what we
I
were
have a whole lot
thinking.
of clothes that I want.
Okay.
I've been taken to.
That little box.
Well, you guys can have them if you want to have a yard sale. And
Yes. Can you get a marker at work?
That does
What
work.
they're doing with the shoes is they're turning them in for so that they can get equipment. They get football gear and whatever equipment they need for the football team.
I have so many shoes that I don't use anymore.
Okay.
If you guys have them available.
But don't make a mistake and give the wrong shoes away, because my daughter been cussing me out. Okay. She been cussing me out. She just left and went to, where did my daughter go?
San Diego.
Thank you. My daughter went to San Diego to sleep on the ground. Yes.
Talking with him.
But she went to be a pioneer for a couple of days to see how people lived without water, well, with water, but you know, without electricity and stuff. And she got mad because she looked through her bedroom and she was like, "You gave Nicole my good pair of shoes." I was like, "I told you to pack up the shoes." I just threw all her shoes in a box. So now she's making me pay for it.
I got a lot of it, so I'll have to remember that the 18th. Shoot me an email because I got this email.
Okay.
Remind me of the 18th.
See, she got my birthday email.
Okay.
All right.
But it didn't say what time, and I just didn't know it was 12. But I know now. 12.
Yes, 12. And we'll discuss it on changing the dates and having more than one meeting. But also, what was I going to say? We got the advice column. We got that. We can't have a single listed column like girls seeking boy. No. Oh, we can say that.
Yes, we can
Okay.
have
You agree too? Okay. See, they don't agree. They just on camera. But what do y'all think of that?
What?
I don't know if it's school appropriate.
Yeah,
I know.
Say,
I know. I just wanted to hear y'all say it.
Girl seeking boy.
Yes. Leave that to Craigslist.
gentleman seeking a lady.
How about you guys report on events happening in school? Like next week, for example, you know.
Oh, she said that with an example.
Reporter, and you say, okay, you know, these employers were here, this is what was going on, this amount of students showed up, and we got a lot of feedback. Maybe, you know, talk to one of the students that attended the fair and be like, hey, you know, what did you think about it? What's your feedback? And that way, when you guys finally release this newspaper, people are going to see what it's about and people are going to become more involved, you know, because that's the whole point, getting people more involved. So do event follow-up, event column, yeah.
Okay.
It can't be based on intimacy, boy meets girl.
No, that was a joke. That was a joke.
We'll leave this one to Angel.
That was a joke.
Related.
We'll expand on that on the singles night.
Yes, on the singles night.
Idea just so everybody sees.
I mean, those are just ideas. You know, we don't have to include them in the newspaper.
We're just going over what you guys want to see versus just our eyes.
What about announcements like
Roommates and stuff like that.
Congratulations, Mark, you just got the job at so-and-so.
That's good.
Cool.
How about congratulations, Adrian, you just turned 40. You made it.
Yeah, we'll definitely put that in the
Birthday.
paper next week.
Also, there's a appreciation for the students next week at the school. So it would be good to get with the administrative assistants at the school so you can see what's going on in reference to
Who made it on the dates list and all that?
what the school's giving back to the students. That's important. Focus a lot on, you know, purchasing more ITT items because there's a website where you can get some ITT shirts and some T-shirts and some stuff like that. So you can say, hey, if you guys are interested in wearing some ITT hats, you know, get the website for that. You know.
Is there any way that we can get them without having to order them individually?
That's a good question for the administrative assistant of ITT Tech. So
we
talk
gotta
with
find
her
okay.
and let her know we have a group, we have a club now, and we want to promote a lot of things that are happening after school as well. So talk with her. Tell her who you are and introduce yourself and say if there's something you want us to put out to the students regarding, like we had an orientation on Saturday, or we had one last Saturday where it was just an orientation where anyone could have come to the school and had donuts or whatever and just took a look around, stuff like that. That'll help the school as well as
That was
yourself.
Russell. I didn't remember that.
Okay, she can't be every month.
Teacher of the quarter, I think she said.
Teacher of the quarter.
Oh, I can talk with you guys like I can talk with if you
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Okay, I'll do that.
I didn't want to say that out loud, but thank you for no other quarter.
That's what she said. Teacher
Okay.
of the quarter.
So we're gonna put month or quarter,
Well,
either one.
Either one.
Yeah.
But that was
What about
idea.
my idea was quote of the day from any random student that wants to be in the newspaper.
Well, that would be advice from
A quote of the day is a good idea, but it could be a quote of the day in reference to, something positive. Like today, any type of quote to encourage someone. So that would just be something to have every time you get your newspaper out.
Right.
Have a quote of the week. Quote of the week is focus more on waking up healthy than eating candy. I'm just saying something, but a quote of the week would be just a good idea, period.
How often does the paper come out?
Right now, we're debating whether it's going to be every week or every other week.
I'm thinking every week.
Are you considering doing current events or just all ITT focused?
No.
He's an expert, by the way. Newspaper stuff, CASA, journalism.
No, it's going to be all events, job fairs.
I mean,
job
when I say
meetings.
current events, I mean like what's going on in the world.
Yeah, it's going to be all that.
Okay.
Like, we're going to involve the...
Yeah, our paper is gonna be bigger than that one sheet. We're just trying to get it out there at first, and it's also hopefully be in color. But that's my bailiwick. Okay.
I'm not there.
You're not there?
Nope, that's you.
I don't like being there.
What about
You're
have
up
a
there.
photographer's group? Photographers
Yes.
might have pictures to do back from graduation, or even capstone event, like
Right.
some capstone.
We're gonna attend the graduation ceremony, and we are gonna try to get some interviews from the graduates to put in the paper.
That can be an ongoing list in the paper. Every day, every month of graduation, whatever day it's on, the students can look on the newspaper and say, the graduation is going to be on da-da-da-da.
Right.
So they'll know that every time they see your newspaper, they know they can go to this for the graduation. So that'll be great to just see that there on a regular basis.
Yeah. So, could you put graduation dates, please?
Because half the time, I don't even know what day the graduation is. And I work here, and it's probably a bad thing. But if I get this newspaper, then I can go into and say, hey guys, graduation's on da-da-da-da. So that's a good way of keeping that. Just stuff like that is important, seriously.
Yeah.
How are you guys planning to distribute that?
Door to door.
Basically handing it out. Every
classroom?
classroom, individually, in the teachers' boxes.
We're gonna put some in the teachers' boxes, but we're gonna go class to class and pass them out ourselves because we can't depend on if the teachers can give them or not. But that's really before the CJ paper stopped. That's how I knew about the CJ Club, but I didn't know where it was. And so they came to the class and gave me a flyer. And that's how I found out about them.
How about every time people get book things to them, like registration, you just have one there, so you get the books and you get the flyer.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, okay, these are all the clubs, especially for new kids coming in.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, okay, there's an IT club that meets after my class.
Well, we're invited to have a table at the orientation and at the career day. So
I
we got a
actually
table
enrolled
at
a
both of them.
student yesterday who was interested in getting into a club. And he asked if there was some type of club that had a president. And he was asking the questions that they do at the high school. And I said, actually, we do have some clubs, and I'm going to recommend you to them as soon as you get here. So you guys might have
Set them along.
because he had a lot of ideas.
That's what we need. Okay, before I start with the donations, the one that never spoke in front, and I'd appreciate if he might speak and tell us some ideas that he might have, because I think he's very smart and intelligent, and I would love to hear it.
Well, I think I know everybody. My name is Kazim Mims, the Director of Career Services here at ITT Tech. I guess I'll try to get in here, more often to your meetings and see exactly what it is you're trying to do. I spoke with Blanca about it. What exactly is your goal, here with your organization? I might be able to contribute a little bit more. I always walk in in the middle of something, so I don't quite know what's going on. But I do have experience in student clubs. When I was in college, I was a member of my Black Student Union. I was also chartered a student club as well, like you're doing. So I might be able to offer some advice, tips, ideas, things like that. So I'm still learning. I don't really have any ideas for you right now, but I'm sure as I continue to come around, try to come on time and try to get you some good ideas. But if you need any advice or questions or anything, because I've gone through what you're doing, I should definitely be able to help you with that.
See, very smart and intelligent. This paper right here that says JAM, if y'all don't see it, this is actually for your thoughts of what y'all heard from us today and what y'all expect for next week. This is an evaluation. You do not have to put your name on this page at all. I appreciate if you put your name on this page. And then I gave you an extra flyer. Okay, so my nose is kicking. Let's see. Now, donation flyers. We're trying to get people to donate, so we're going to talk about donation flyers where we send out a list, because I know there's a lot of companies out there that, as long as you're non-profited and ain't trying to, there's a lot of companies out there that around July and August, they do their yearly budgeting, so that they will know what they're going to do for the whole year. And it's best to ask them for help now, because then they can donate stuff and write it off on their taxes. So, like I said, we're trying to get bus cards or gas cards donated, or financial help or whatever. Any ideas that anybody might have that we can put on a donors list, so that we can send them out. And we're going to try to get letterhead that actually have our letterhead on there and everything, so they know that we're a legit club and that they will help us and all that. So, and try to get business cards and all that, because we try to be respectful and have everything in a row. So if you have any ideas on that at all? Anybody?
I think the best card is a good idea. Because earlier today I was talking to someone and he said I got some school. As long as, me too, I wouldn't miss school, you're going to have to do the best.
I remember last quarter I completely missed a lot of school because I didn't have, was it last quarter or the quarter before that? I think last quarter you brought me to school, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the quarter before that I missed a lot of school because I did not have bus fare. So what I would do, which is sad, I would make sure that I don't miss 3 weeks in a row so that I wouldn't get dropped. But if it wasn't for John helping me or my husband finally getting me a bus card, but now he got a car, and that still don't work because he's at work, and I still need a ride. So that's what helps with other people. So, yeah.
Is there a discounted student bus pass, like the MTA has?
We're gonna check that out.
Yeah.
You said who?
The MTA in LA. That's like their, I don't know what it is here in Orange County. I guess the OCTA, right?
OCTA,
Over there, students only pay like $25 a month for their bus pass, their monthly pass.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen.
But I thought that was for kids.
No, I think that's for college students as well.
This is the thing. If that's going to happen, like there has to be somebody from the school that's going to sign off on it.
Usually, the way that I saw it in student services in other schools, it would have been the registrar, so you definitely want to maybe talk to Brett, see, because he has a big load of work, see if, if you guys are going to help, because if you don't just want to spend all this money on a bus pass or giving someone tokens, for example, you kind of want to see the value in it too, and he would be the person that would authorize and say, yes, this person comes to the school, they are eligible for a student bus pass if OCTA has that. So if you guys are looking into that, look into that section too, student discounts.
Do a
Monthly bus passes
put student
for,
discount.
I think it's, I don't know what age to 18. Those are 45, but those are, and then the laws are getting stricter now, so a lot of people, when you walk in with 18, you get in trouble for that. So the one for like adults or whatever is $55.
So there's a college bus pass, so it has to be, I'm sure.
Yes, yeah, no,
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
There has to be.
I think as long as you show your student ID, which, I know a lot of
I don't
students
have
I don't have it.
I don't
but
have
that would be something that they need, that we need to arrange for them to get.
Right.
Or even gas cards for those who do travel. Like John, he comes from Dana Point. I come from Anaheim, but I can do carpooling and pick some people up along the way.
I come from Anaheim, but see the problem with that is that, like I said, my husband has a car, but he can never take me to school. But also, let's see, monthly bus, because I know that summer bus
Gas
pass.
cards.
Huh?
Gas cards.
Yeah, but that summer bus pass, my daughter could have got. It was somebody that was being very generous and giving us bus pass, but I didn't know that y'all had the 3-month bus pass for little kids. Anybody that's under 18 could have got the summer bus pass, where you pay that $155 instead of paying the $33. You pay the $55 and it'll carry you for the whole 3 months of summer. So they have things like that, but the gas card, we have to figure out where we can go and get gas stations to donate them. But I know we would have to send a letter to the headquarters, because you can't go to individual gas stations expecting them to help.
Right.
Now, for individual banks, I know back in Michigan, when I was doing the LSCO, that's like the PTA for y'all, I was the president, and I wanted to get people adopted for Christmas. I went to individual banks with my letter and showing who I was and all that. And I had banks that adopted different families. And I had people where they actually made it such a big event that they had the Santa Claus come and deliver the presents to the kids. So there's a lot of stuff that I don't know how California works.
So some of these fundraiser ideas we talked about, the proceeds from that, are you thinking to go towards gas cards?
Yes.
And bus cards?
Yes.
Right. If they don't automatically donate it to us, because some will, because like I said, it's between the July and August where they do their budget for the year. So if we get in there at the right time, they might just donate them to us.
You know what? Right.
Yeah, or discount.
When I first started working at ITT Tech, they used to have a carpool program. Mm-hmm. It came out of Career Services. Mm-hmm. I don't know what happened to that.
It's headquarters to collect. Wow. It's like the incentive. So they took away anything that could be considered an incentive to make some money. But if that's something you all wanted to organize, I don't think there's any restrictions on the student group.
Right. I don't think so either.
We can't offer gas cards anymore or anything like that.
I could just quickly fundraiser ideas again. Just an idea. I know this is a young group, but finding 1 or 2 fundraisers that generate us most of our profits that will take care of us throughout the whole year. So that way we don't have to come up with ideas of how to generate money. Because aside from the donations as well, I think it would be a good idea to have several events throughout the year that designated specifically for the TIES program. Like when they see the event, they associate, oh yeah, it's that club.
Well, that's the one thing about the T-shirts. Mm-hmm. We're trying to get the T-shirts where the front will have our logo on it. The back of y'all T-shirts, if y'all buy them, will have all the board names on the back of it, and the was we would just have our names on the back of it. And also, I guess if we get it extra or whatever, you could actually have your individual name on your T-shirt. I don't know how that works, but we got to figure it out.
We're still looking into it.
I figured that because we really need those so people will see who we are.
No, I like that idea, but like finding something that they can associate, because what people take away is taking out events and the fun times that they have with people.
Like
So-
the skate thing.
Like skate night, for
Yeah, like
example.
a skate night, but I'm thinking something bigger than just, let's go get together for skate night. Like
Yeah.
What is it?
a bonfire, or,
We're
go
gonna
to
kill
the
the
beach.
ozone.
Or we go to the beach, we just
Have a
hang out
beach
and
day.
have fun. Yeah, something like that. Or
Do I have to swim?
No, it's there
then
to.
I'll go.
It's basically
I
to
don't
go
swim,
down.
I don't swim.
Okay, it's basically what Chris is trying to say is go down there, set up like a volleyball net or fun activities for everybody to interact with each other.
That's good. We can do that too. Okay.
just throwing it out there.
Well, let's just
No,
start
I
off
mean-
with something basic for now, for starters. Let's just start off with the candy drive. And just get everybody, get some candy bars going, then you have some money to work with. And then
If
from
we
that
could
money,
do that, we could also get a Halloween party.
I really like that idea because
We
the
can
candy
host a
idea
Halloween party. I know
has
where
a
we can host
little
one at.
input from us, but we can generate a lot of money from that.
So what about that, Chris? We sell the candy and then throw a Halloween party.
Well, you guys are trying to do all these different services too. You want to make sure you manage the money appropriately.
Right.
So
Right.
you're
It's
gonna
not gonna
just
cost a
make
lot.
the money and then
No.
throw
No.
a party.
No, there's a place where we can have it at.
Yeah, obviously we need to get with the treasurer when she's here and talk to her about,
Well, she goes
starting
treasurer
our
zero.
budget.
Budget 0. Okay. But yes, that's a good idea. So having that party minus the bonfire to kill the ozone layer. But other than that, good idea. We had this party and it'll be a big event and wherever she can get it.
I'm going to start wrapping it up. He's got to go.
Like the candy every
Well, I mean, if we wanted to do a Halloween party,
You can do it over days.
there's a clubhouse that we could. They say you rent it, but all you do is you put a $200 deposit down and you get that back.
Sell. Like I can sell to my sister.
So
Basically, you can write a check and say 200 and
you
then
want to talk real fast?
I got nothing.
And then cost consult to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're good.
About the
I'm kind of
hiring.
bogged up there.
We're good. We can wrap it now.
Wow. I mean, I'm stuck in this school for 3 hours. I'm going home.
So how long was the meeting?
Today's meeting?
Yeah.
I'm about to wrap it up, so it was only an hour.
Okay.
Last week's meeting was
An hour and a
an
half.
hour and a half, and the meeting before that was
Was
2
2
hours
hours.
and a half.
Okay.
So we're going to have a set time so that everybody will be comfortable with it. We're just getting started. But if anybody can fill out the questionnaires or whatever, if you please, so we'll know how we're doing. You just point it at the table.
Yeah, to put them here.
Oh, okay. Well, you want to say anything to wrap it up?
Ooh. Nope, I'm good.
Okay, so everybody basically know each other, right? We did the meet and greet. Everybody except Daisy
Yeah.
and Kevin. If you can, I need 2 things from y'all, if possible. 1, meet and greet, so you gotta tell everybody about yourself and who you are. And 2, if I'm allowed to take your picture. It's just for us and our website. We're not gonna promote your picture nowhere else. So if you could tell everybody who you are. Just who you are, your name, and what you're doing.
Okay, so my name is Daisy Hiron, and I'm doing the criminal justice program, obviously. I'm going to be graduating in December.
Very good.
My name is Kevin Galindo, and I'm doing the criminal justice program too. And pretty much it.
When do you graduate?
Or you just started?
Pretty much just started.
Well, welcome. Welcome. So, everybody else know each other. So, if everybody's okay with it, can I take y'all picture?
Yeah,
Okay.